in July, as our early meeting was canceled for the holiday, but there is still plenty of action to report. Earlier this month, Brian Thomas, who is the supervisor in District 5, submitted his resignation, and the county has been accepting applications for his interim replacement for the past several weeks. There are currently 7 contenders, and the replacement will be announced early in August. The person who is replacing will serve until spring elections in 2025, when the elected replacement will be selected by the typical process. There are 2 new faces over in Public Works. Wyatt Moore is the new Director of Parks and Recreation, and Gregory Bolt is the new Director of Highways. Both these folks seem to be hitting the ground running and doing a great job so far. In our meeting last week, there were a few notable resolutions that came to the floor. From the Human Services Committee, we voted to split the Behavioral Health Division from Aging and Disabilities. This will hopefully allow resources to be allocated efficiently for all those who need them. The additional leadership positions will be funded using opioid settlement funds for the first several years at least. There is a proposal that would provide an advisory calling for a projected law levy hike limit of 1.9 to 2.5% over 2024. So this is essentially to try to curb excess spending, but it was voted down on the floor with an 11 to 8 vote. More information on this is linked in the Kenosha News article within the blog post if you want to read about that. In the Legislative Committee, we voted 4-1 in favor of a resolution to include Kenosha County in the feasibility study for the Kenosha-Racine-Milwaukee Light Rail. This will move to the County Board for a vote next month. Finally, relevant specifically to District 2, the Public Works Committee is hard at work in discussions about the Kemper Center. Kemper will be a standing item on the Public Works Committee's monthly agendas for the foreseeable future. I am not personally on this committee, but I do plan to keep up with these discussions and report them back in this newsletter every month to keep you updated. I will also make sure to relay the opinions of folks from the neighborhood to the committee. So if you reach out to me, I will make sure that those are raised at the committee meetings if you cannot attend yourself. So if you have strong feelings, please feel free to reach out. This month's committee meeting was held at Kemper, and it included a tour of the facilities. I participated in this, and I learned a lot. It was very encouraging and convinced me even further how important it is to protect this very special asset. And I will do my best to make sure that we do. Updates about the current maintenance that is underway on the outside envelope of the campus, which was one important part of this overall project. Overall, I have appreciated hearing from all of you about all the issues that you're concerned about. I also appreciate your graciousness with the time it takes for me to navigate the structure to get the answers that I'm looking for. Sometimes I have to reach out to multiple people to kind of get the answers, but I appreciate your patience. I encourage you to speak your mind and to keep me updated. That engagement gives me hope. On a larger level, I truly believe our future depends on local networks and support, and I'm really, really grateful to be a part of that. And I hope you have a good rest of your month.